Welcome to my January bullet journal section, and thanks for clicking on the video. It means a lot. For this month's theme, I decided to go with a time, movement, growth sort of theme. And originally it was going to be just about time, but as I kept going on with my spreads, it just sort of turned into like a growth theme. So that's why the other pages don't have like a whole bunch of clocks and stuff like that. On the cover, I sketched out clocks hanging from a ceiling and an hourglass sitting on a table. It's not really that good of a drawing, but it's okay. I love it. On the tablecloth, there's the symbol of the man of the maze, and originally that symbol wasn't going to be on there, but I felt like it fit with the theme of growth, since the man of the maze represents going through life and experiencing the ups and downs, and just basically embodies the idea of growing as a human. So that's why I put it on the tablecloth. The next spread that I did was my habit tracker. I really don't like how the habit tracker turned out. It didn't come out the way that I wanted it to, but it's already done. I can't really change it now, so it's okay. I decided to do like stamping numbers on the habit tracker, which really wasn't the best thing, but I mean, it makes it look nice in a way, but I didn't realize that the stamps would be bigger than the squares on the dot grid. I decided to keep track of fixing my bed, cleaning my hair, and like just brushing it every day, and just like try to take care of it. Drinking water, because ever since like school ended, I haven't been really drinking that much water. Drinking no soda, brushing my teeth, and reading. The tree in the corner of the spread is like the only thing that I like about the page. I'm not really a drawer, and like my drawing's just kind of like very basic, and yeah, I like the tree a lot. It looks nice, and also fit with the theme of growing, because you know trees grow, and ties in with the quote that I wrote on the site, which was habits make a strong foundation. So yeah. Then I did a sleep schedule. I normally don't do a sleep schedule in my bullet journals, but since another thing that happened because school ended for me in December is that I've been waking up pretty late, and I don't really like that because it wastes a day away. So hopefully this tracker will help. But again, like, I never done a sleep tracker before, so kind of messed it up a little bit. It turned out okay, kind of, but it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, but that's okay. Just as long as it works, that's fine. I just drew the clock on there and just like kind of playing with nothing, honestly. I didn't really know what to draw for it, so just the clock went right there just to kind of go with the theme of time. January's section of the journal didn't really turn out how I wanted it to, but I mean, it's the beginning of the year. It's not that much of a difference once I start getting towards the other months, because I'm sure like once the year starts and the months start coming, it's gonna get better. Like, gonna take more time on it, because I decided to do like a late 2020 bullet journal. Like, after 2 weeks had passed in January, I was just kind of rushing. So yeah, I know I was rushing, so I'm not gonna put too much blame on myself. I'm going to try harder for February, so. And then I finally went back to my mood tracker at the beginning. I decided to go with arrows and just kind of mimic a past bullet journal page section that I did in one of my older journals. I like the arrows movement, nothing really to it, it's just arrows going in different directions and different shapes. For like my habit tracker, sleep schedule, and mood tracker, I started at 14 because that was the day I decided to actually start my bullet journal for this month. So I wasn't gonna bother with like the full month, since the days already passed, that there was no point to. And then finally I started coloring my cover page. I wanted the page to have like a golden rustic feeling. I don't know if it really turned out like that, but I liked it a lot. It's really pretty to me. The only part about my cover page that bothers me really is the Man of the Maze, because it's like one of my first times drawing it, and I didn't really know how to draw it. I had to look up images of it, and it was confusing at first. Yeah, it's just the lines aren't that spread apart as they should be, and it's just it kind of looks kind of messy. Like I said, it's okay. I still like it a lot. It's my image of a Man of the Maze that I did for the first time, so I'm not gonna put too much pressure on things that I do for the first time. That just makes you stress more, so yeah. This year, for some reason, I decided to actually start some new things. I don't know why. Normally I would start the new year at school and not worry about starting new things or taking on new tasks and stuff like that, but right now I'm not really doing nothing, so I started a bullet journal Instagram too. My Instagram account is not that amazing, but if for some reason you want to check it out, it's gonna be linked in the description. I just thought of something, and one of the things that I want to get better is talking. Like, yeah, I guess talking, because I'm not really someone who talks a lot, and if you can kind of tell, I don't pronunciate my words that well. pronunciation is like one of the things that I want to get better at. So that's kind of why I wanted to do the voiceover, to help me. And I also want to get better at talking with myself. I know that kind of sounds weird, but I mean, I normally talk to myself a lot, but I want to, like, I don't know, because I feel like talking to yourself kind of helps you visualize what you're trying to say, and like helps you kind of organize your thoughts a little bit better if you hear yourself talking. So that's kind of why I talk to myself a lot. But I want to get better at talking to myself in terms of like expressing my feelings. And yeah, I don't know, that's probably like a weird thing that I want to get better at, and probably doesn't make sense, but yeah, because most of the times I write my feelings and thoughts in journals, and you know, that's good, but sometimes it just feels good to hear those thoughts and feelings out loud. Well, it just turned out weird. Oh well. I mean, I'm probably gonna put all this into the video, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just probably filling time, actually. Anyways, thanks for watching. Yeah, just thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to. Like the video if you want to. It doesn't really matter. I don't know what else to say, so I was gonna say good night, but you know, good night, good morning, good day. Have a good day. I just said that twice. Hope you have a good one. Bye.